So you've been looking at a SincMill Home Gym, or maybe one of those slick, compact, all-in-one systems. And honestly, it makes total sense. You're trying to solve a very specific, totally understandable problem. You want a killer, full-body workout at home, but you absolutely do not want to sacrifice an entire room to separate benches, squat racks, weight plates, and cables. It's a fantastic goal, but right out of the gate, we run into the central conflict of building a home gym. Way too often, we end up buying a machine purely based on how sleek it looks in the product photos rather than how we actually plan to train in reality.
Welcome to this explainer. I'm really thrilled to have you here today because our mission is to navigate what is, frankly, an incredibly overwhelming and crowded home gym market. We're not just going to obsess over one brand. Instead, we're going to break down the best SincMill alternatives so you can find the exact right fit for your specific living space, your current strength level, and most importantly, your long-term fitness goals. We are going to cut right through all that marketing noise and get you the right gear. Okay, here's our quick roadmap for today. We'll start with the home gym dilemma, then outline 5 selection criteria. From there, we'll look at the machines themselves, going from the convenience compacts up to the progression racks. Then we'll wrap it all up with a buyer warning checklist and our final verdict. Let's kick things off with section 1, the home gym dilemma, basically buying for the photo versus the workout. Look, it is incredibly common for beginners, busy parents, and apartment dwellers to crave these compact all-in-one machines. You just want to avoid waiting around at a crowded commercial gym, right? But here is literally the biggest mistake you can make, buying based on that perfectly lit product photo and not based on your actual training needs. A machine that looks absolutely fantastic online might actually be a terrible fit for you in real life. If you're particularly tall, your knees might constantly hit the pads. If you're already pretty strong, there's a good chance you'll max out the weight stack on day 1. Or if you plan to train seriously for years to come, a beginner machine is just going to leave you totally frustrated and limited in just a few short months. All right, let's dive into this. Section 2 covers our 5 selection criteria, the baseline rules for home gyms. Before you even think about entering your credit card information, every single machine has to be weighed against these 5 non-negotiable points. Number 1, training style. Do you prefer the guided, locked-in feel of cables and machines, or do you really want free weights? 2, resistance feel. A weight stack feels very different from power rods or plates. 3, actual working space. A machine might have a small physical footprint, but you need clearance around it to actually extend your legs or pull the cables, right? 4, ease of use. Your gym should make working out frictionless. It shouldn't turn every single session into a mechanical setup project. And finally, number 5, long-term value. Will this machine actually grow with your strength over the next few years? Moving right along to section 3, the convenience compacts. We're talking Marcy, Bowflex, Mikolo, and Sportsroyals. So grouping these together for the convenience buyer, someone who wants a simple, guided, full-body workout. What's really interesting here is the Marcy MWM-990. It perfectly captures the essence of a simple, budget-friendly weight stock alternative. It features a 150-pound stack and offers over 30 traditional machine exercises. We're talking chest presses, lat pull-downs, leg extensions, the whole shebang. It is absolutely perfect for beginners. The beauty here is pure, unadulterated convenience. You just move a pen into the weight you want, sit down, and start training. There's zero need to learn complex barbell techniques or worry about balancing heavy free weights. But what if you want something even lower impact? Well, enter the Bowflex PR1000. This is a brilliant small space alternative that even includes a built-in rowing station for cardio. But the key difference here is the resistance type. The Bowflex uses 209 pounds of power rod resistance. Now, power rods offer this really smooth, progressive resistance, meaning it actually gets harder the further you pull or push. That feels vastly different from the direct, familiar gravity pull of a traditional weight stack like you'd find on a Marcy or a SincMill. Some people absolutely love how joint-friendly the rods are, while others really miss that traditional iron feel. Next up in the compact category, we have Mikolo and Sportsroyals. These are your direct SincMill style, all-in-one competitors. They're feature-heavy and they proudly claim to offer over 90 exercise variations. But let's have some real talk here for a second. You need to treat those massive exercise counts carefully. They often count minor grip variations as totally separate movements. More importantly, the best-looking machine on paper isn't always the best buy. You absolutely must check the real user reviews. Look for patterns. Do the cables rub together? Is the assembly a total nightmare? Are parts frequently missing? A shiny marketing photo won't spot you if the pulleys are dragging and creating tons of friction. And now for the plot twist. Section 4, the progression racks, where we focus on building long-term strength. We are officially pivoting away from the convenience buyers, because here is the harsh reality. If you train consistently, you might easily outgrow a 150-pound weight stack in just 6 months. The comparison between these two paths brilliantly illustrates the core trade-off every home gym buyer faces. You're either buying for the convenience of an all-in-one stack, those compact, safe, fixed-path machines with quick weight changes, or you're buying for the long-term progression of a rack system. Those demand more space, for sure, but they offer massive expandability, free weights, and limitless long-term strength gains. You really have to decide which path you're on before you buy.
If you are leaning toward the progression side, you need to look at the Major Fitness B52. This is an all-in-one rack system built for serious, unrelenting progression. It combines a power rack, a Smith machine, and an adjustable cable pulley system. That means it can handle your heavy squats, bench presses, and heavy rows, the foundational compound movements that build real strength. If your ultimate goal is to completely replace a commercial gym membership and never, ever hit a weight ceiling, this is a vastly smarter investment than a compact stack.
But hey, we absolutely have to mention the most overlooked alternative of all, building a simple free weight setup from scratch. We are talking about buying a raw power rack, a heavy-duty adjustable bench, a barbell, weight plates, and maybe a simple cable attachment. Yes, it requires a steeper learning curve to master the form, and yes, it requires significantly more floor space to load the barbell, but the trade-off, ultimate long-term value. It's almost impossible to outgrow this equipment.
We're nearing the climax here, which brings us to Section 5, the buyer warning checklist. This is your 8-point reality check.
Before you click Add to Cart on any machine we've discussed today, you need to run through this rapid-fire list, and I want you to pay special attention to the top 3 warnings. Number 1, check the actual working space, not just the footprint dimensions listed online. You need room for your limbs to actually move. Number 2, verify the height and body fit. Fixed seats on compact machines are notoriously unforgiving if you are particularly tall or short. And number 7, watch out for hidden costs. If you buy a progression rack, remember you still have to buy the heavyweight plates, the barbells, and the protective floor mats, and those add up incredibly fast. Let's move right into our conclusion with Section 6, the final verdict, matching the machine to your goals. For the crucial point here is directly matching your primary goal to the best equipment alternative so you know exactly what to do next. If you want general fitness and a simple setup, go with the Marcy MWM-990. If you've got a small space and need low-impact training, the Bowflex PR1000 is your winner. If you just want maximum exercise variety in a compact footprint, check out Mikolo or Sportsroyals. But if you are looking for serious heavy lifting and progression, you absolutely need the Major Fitness B52. And for that ultimate limitless long-term value, build out a traditional power rack and an adjustable bench.
Before we finish, I want to share this wry but incredibly true observation from our source material. Quote, "A simple machine you use regularly is better than a perfect garage gym you never touch." It is just so easy to get caught up in optimizing equipment and planning for 5 years down the road, but at the end of the day, consistency will always beat complexity. Be totally honest with yourself about what will actually get you moving 3 to 4 days a week. Which leaves us with one final, deeply important question to ask yourself before you open your wallet. Are you buying for the convenience you need today or the progression you will demand tomorrow? Take a really hard look at your space, your budget, and your true motivation. Answer that question honestly, and you will undoubtedly choose the